understand what privilege has to do with this scenario.
I don't either.
Oh, you actually got a shovel? Oh my god.
Why do you think I was in a shed?
I don't know, like, I don't know what we're doing. I should have just said that I had to work.
Yeah.
We're gonna play Smash in a hole out here.
Yes. We're gonna do a hole. We're going to play Smash it.
I don't know if I can destroy my self-esteem like this.
Self-esteem?
Yeah.
This takes courage, man.
This does not take courage.
This is a bold decision to make.
Do you know what real courage would be? Making a bonfire.
Making a bonfire?
Yes.
That just takes too much
So here we got a Drakey Rob digging a hole, acting like he knows what he's doing, because he's watched the movie Holes, of course. We know how to start a
Yo,
hole.
I feel like we're actually gonna find something. Mine, just dig a hole randomly.
Oh, what if we found like a dinosaur bone, and we made like millions of dollars?
Ooh. I actually found something, not gonna lie.
Interesting.
Alright, we're making progress slowly, but still
You know,
steadily.
I feel like Drake would be a pro in
shoveling?
in that camp at Holes. I mean, in the movie Holes, you know. I feel like he would be like a professional.
I've never seen that movie.
Have you never seen that? It's just like when people just like dig holes as punishment. It's like a bunch of teenagers. They just like go to this camp and start digging holes to like try to find some treasure.
Do they actually find anything?
I mean, yeah, that's kind of the whole point of the movie.
Alright. I think that'll do it.
Alright. One final grunge. Alright.
There you go.
Let's have a little tour. So, we're not supposed to say this because of the internet. We're kind of hiding from it. But if you touch right there, it makes us go right into our recording studio. I don't know how, but that's exactly why we dug in this exact spot. So, I think I'm going to
take a deeper look.
Yeah, see right there, that's an endless void, but we can't show you that because that's like, that's not good.
So that's the real reason that we dug this hole?
Yeah, because all this solid stuff is dark matter, and it's really weird.
Dark matter?
Dark matter. See, if I touch it, I'll instantly die.
I'm pretty sure that's not what dark matter is.
It is, but it's all a lie. See, because the internet's lying about dark matter, so you just gotta make it up.
So why are we sitting here making voids when we could be making billions of dollars by discovering dark matter?
This is a special hole, dude. Or I mean, a special void.
If there's dark matter here, just think about like the advancements.
All right, we're in our room
I mean,
now.
it wouldn't really make that big of an advancement if it would just take the scientists back to Drake's recording studio.
Hey, we're in our room now.
If you could collect the dark matter and apply it to something else, then you can make voids to anywhere in the universe.
And you just have a hub of like everything in the universe,
Exactly.
and
So,
Drake's recording studio is in the center of it.
Exactly. So you just like see a bunch of these holes like lying around, and then when you touch it, you go like wherever you want.
Oh, frick! I actually got it wrong. You're supposed to pull it. So, are we ready to go back in the recording studio with our tinfoil hats?
Absolutely.
Tinfoil hats.
Hell
I don't
yeah.
know about that.
Actually,
Spotlight, moonlight, nigga right here, get your mood right down. Shawty look good in the moonlight down. All these pussy niggas so bad right down. Spotlight, moonlight, nigga right here, get your mood right. Shawty look good in the moonlight. All the pussy niggas so bad, man. Spotlight, moonlight, nigga right here, get your mood right. Shawty look good in the moonlight. All these pussy niggas so bad, man. Spotlight, moonlight, nigga right here, get your mood right. Shawty look good in the moonlight. All these pussy niggas so bad, man. Nigga right here, get your mood right down. Shawty look good in the moonlight down. All these pussy niggas so bad right down.
Oh, that was some. Listen, they give me some nuts. Like, give me some nuts. Let's go.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of proud of that second stock, and that third stock was just easy.
Nah, that third stock was amazing.
That was total garbage.
That was amazing.
Alright, so we start out this game with
Privilege taking the first few hits from Sex, semicolon, parenthesis. Looks like this game is pretty even so far. Both people have taken about the same amount of damage, with Privilege just at a little bit more because of Sex's combos. But it definitely is possible that Privilege could take it back if he just runs the right combos and manages to hit all the good moves. He is Wii Fit Trainer after all, and Wii Fit Trainer has some pretty nice combos, some nutty different moves that he can pull at the low percents, which Falco is currently at. However, as we see here, Privilege is kind of playing a more neutral game, as Sex is beginning to have more of a, let's say, aggressive approach to targeting Privilege, going for pretty much any move he can like aim. However, Privilege does manage to land a smash attack and does get the smash ball, as Sex is beginning to kind of lose hope here as he's sent across the screen, wondering if he can make it back, and looks like he cannot. So even as Privileged smash attack is complete trash, I mean, if you get hit by it, you definitely can lose some stocks if you're not careful. So here we go, Privileged is in the lead as of late because of the smash ball. But maybe Sex can take it back if he just manages to hit the right moves. Privilege is currently at 114, 119, 126. And it could just be any second now where he loses his stock. He just has to be careful and make sure he doesn't get hit by Sex's smash attack. Nearly gets hit by a soccer ball there, but fortunately it looks like he's not going to, and Privilege is beginning to take on a more defensive move as he's just kind of spamming the side B and looking to see if he can survive this one stock for the longest amount of time. Oh, he gets spiked by Sex onto the platform, nearly gets smash attacked, but instead grabs him out of shield instead, and is looking to take this stock at 33% for Sex. Privilege is currently at 167, which is honestly really crazy. Sex needs to take the stock if he wants to turn this game around, but I don't know. That was a good air dodge, but Sex has got to take things on the offensive instead of on the defensive, you know what I mean? Anyway, we're going to have Sex and Privilege kind of battle it out on neutral here. Privilege is still up by one stock at 184% currently, which is absolutely wild considering that he has taken Sex's stock in like about 2 minutes ago. Finally gets hit by a back air, so that'll take the first stock for Privileged. And he gets hit by another smash attack from Sex. And this time it's going to be time for a little payback as he gets hit all the way up to 47, and now Sex is in the lead, which is crazy. And nearly SD's there, but Sex manages to take it back with an up smash and is going to run up, try and dash attack, goes up smash out of shield, hits him with a few bullets, and Privilege is looking kind of in the blue area here. It doesn't look like he can do much. Maybe he's going to take things on the offensive. Oh, gets hit by a dash attack. This is getting kind of crazy for Privilege. It looks like he was getting kind of confident before, but now at 113%, it's just one smash attack can probably do the trick. Ooh, that is the case as Sex takes the second stock from Privilege. Up smash does the trick. And Sex is currently in the lead, 60%, 71%. Maybe Privilege can take this stock if he manages to hit the right combos, but looks like Sex is doing a pretty good job at making things work with his moves. Sex is currently grabbing, shooting bullets, I mean. Privilege is having a hard time finding these hits. He nearly gets hit by a side B there. He starts getting hit by some combos. And Sex might overlap Privilege here in stocks. He's at 88% while Privilege is at 77%. It definitely is possible. Oh, but Privilege looks to be taking this stock. Ooh, no smash attack lands. He's looking to get that one move in that he can to even up the game. He manages to hit a soccer ball for one of the first times in the game. Privilege finally is looking good. Maybe he can take this stock if we just see it one good combo. Does unfortunately not manage to make it back onto the stage.
Vicente 3 is Mario, and Drake E-Rob V2 is Get Rekt. And so here we have Mario going on the offensive early. But Get Rekt has clearly discovered his game plan pretty early on. So he's going to have to adjust. It seems like change on his team. Ooh, and with the nice up B there. And it looks like Mario is really hurting him with those fireballs. Like, Get Rekt just cannot get his game on because every time he gets close, he gets hit by a fireball. Here we go with the fireball spam. He can't charge any of his B moves. Oh, and Mario has no recovery. So surprisingly, Dark Samus gets a stock off. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was surprising. Get Rekt just trying to go for that smash ball. I mean, if Get Rekt can get that smash ball, then this game is gonna be hard for Mario. Oh no, and that's it. And it's a 1-3 game. Mario's really gonna have to pull something out of his butt to win this. I'm just gonna say that. And Mario almost just SDs there, but he manages to get back on the platform. And the game feels close, but somehow Dark Samus is up 2-1. And what a spike to seal it.
So I personally want to see that bag of bolts
Something
destroyed.
that no dogs have.
So whose dog? That's Vicente, right?
Yeah.
Vicente, I'm sorry, but I hate Rob. I hate Rob, so I'm definitely cheering for balls here. Rob is going for the same thing a million times, just thinking that he's the best at the game, while Diddy Kong respectfully using one move twice. Look at that. It's just pussy gameplay. He's trying to hit that spike for no apparent reason. Well, he used it. Hey, it's fine. At least he's dead. At least he's dead. Honestly, that's one of the best. 127. Oh, he just barely makes it because of ledge snap. That should be a turn, make that. But of course he just has to up smash. I don't even know what that was. Oh, grab him. This smash ball will determine the game. Oh, mother of Jesus. Dog is a little bit panicked. He's trying to get a little bit of damage, so the smash is a kill confirm. And oh wait, he waited too long, and Diddy now has a kill confirm. Diddy has it. He's gonna let it rip. That's GG. Vicente. Oh wow, actually. Oh, Vicente. All Vicente had to do was fly. Just kidding. That's an ounce's curse. Let me tell you, it's a real thing. What he does, he told me, is anytime you insult him, it just makes him want to win even more.
What was that trash?
And
That was garbage. That was so stupid.
and Vicente comes out of the zone. What do you have to say for yourself?
That's so
I don't know,
dumb.
dude. I honestly totally deserved that win. I mean, I completely didn't see that coming. And this Bayonetta is getting even this this Bayonetta seems to be getting a little bit cocky as she goes in just throwing in a bunch of moves that kind of don't really make any sense.
I would agree with that commentator. It seems a little cocky.
And kind of spamming these counters as well, but looks like this Luigi is unfortunately having a difficult time versus all these spammy moves. Will he make it back to the stage? It could not, maybe.
Oh my god, I hate this game.
Oh, and the Luigi player just throws his controller, goes wild on stage, begins to.
So annoying.
Nathan, come right here. I don't think you're in.
Unfortunately, the Luigi player from Massachusetts does not take the game and it needs to and must go home to his disappointed parents who gave him $50 on this bus trip and doesn't bring anything home to show for it. So
Don't worry about that Ryu game. Let's just say I got my karma, but tenfold.
And here we got a toxic Zelda versus a toxic Falco. Who will be the most toxic? I can already feel Drakey Rob is sweating his, I don't know, but I'm just gonna say it's pretty sweaty right now. And also we have, Falco, who's, I mean, he's really having trouble getting close to Zelda.
Yeah, I wonder why.
And those upbeats could be really punishable, and there's an SD. And who's really mad now, especially after that toxicness from Falco and that little like shake after that kill.
Now it's my personal duty to push him down.
And he just called it his personal duty to put him down. I mean, that's pretty deep right there. Not gonna lie.
Fuck you.
And
Fuck you.
and
It's time.
and I mean, it doesn't really seem like Zelda is putting in too much effort right now. I mean, she's just kind of like walking around, you know, hitting some side Bs. And I mean, the trick is to just like stay away from Falco as long as possible. But also, there's Falco over here who, when he gets close, he can hit some good combos. But the trick is getting close in the first place. And Zelda is making that hard on him. But so far, it's a pretty even match. So, and to be honest, I think Zelda, and this final smash is huge. Especially if Falco can get in that. And that might be it. And now we have Zelda with 60% in 2 stocks, and Falco with 1 stock. I mean, Falco's gonna have to make a pretty good comeback, but I mean, the best play for Zelda right now is to play pretty conservative, I think.
Which is camping the shit out of me.
Yeah, but Falco is like, you're not gonna camp on me. And he just launches him off the stage. And I mean, I think a lightning kick right now would be huge for Zelda. Ooh, what a grab! Oh, perfect teleportation right to where he is. I mean, that's pretty rare. Oh, and a perfectly timed up B, but and a teabag, oh no, man. I mean, Zelda must be getting pretty mad after that teabag. Ooh. But Falco seems so confident that he's gonna win that he's just gonna do it anyway. Says, I don't care if you get mad, Zelda. And it seems to be working.
Like a football comment.
Because Zelda hasn't hit him once in the stock. I mean, Falco is making a pretty good comeback right now. And Zelda, and they're almost at even percents. Oh my gosh, who's gonna, but Zelda hits him there. Oh, that's it. Oh, that came down to the wire. But Falco's toxic teabag did not work out in his favor.
Zelda in itself is a teabag. Like a walking, talking teabag.
So, to be honest, I will have trouble commentating with this garbage Rob. So, I may be kind of biased towards Get Rekt with an E. And Rob, just like, nothing came out of that B move. Like, that can't be a good sign. Like, it just sets the tone early that I don't have what it takes to beat Get Rekt. I mean...
Please, like, absolutely destroy it. Please, oh my God.
And Dog, it's just, like, so toxic. Oh, and the side B just reflects the projectile.
Like, Sakurai didn't have to make that move reflect.
And he's just spamming him with these... Oh, that B move hurts, man. Because it's like, you think you're far away, and you can't dodge it because it comes so fast. But, I mean... Ooh. And it looks like Drakey Rob is still mad over that last match. And if he can't get over it quick, that will affect his play here. And for some reason, that grab missed. Which I will have no clue how...
Actual bitch.
And Drakey Rob is not happy right now. And here we have Dog. Oh, with the side air. Oh man, not gonna lie. Like,
I don't fucking care about last
I mean,
match. I just want to personally destroy you right now.
I mean,
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I think the match with Diddy Kong was a lot better, and Diddy Kong should have won that match. I mean, on a completely unrelated note. But anyways, Get Rekt. Oh, and it's 3-1. And then the toxic teabag. It would be nice to just take off like 1 stock for pride at this point. I mean, come on. There we go, and at least he gets 1 stock off, even if he dies after this. Ooh, and that's the nail in the coffin, kids. Nail in the coffin. And I think that might have been Drakey Rob's final character.
I'm actually pissed. Like, you actually don't even know. That
And And we're gonna have to.
And Rob is.
Okay.
I would murder Rob. I would penetrate Rob with my foot in his butt. Not just kill him.
Okay, well.
I actually hate Rob.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to censor that whole conversation. So basically what he said is that he does not like Rob too much, and he hates this game, and he's gonna go home and cry.
Oh wait, just kidding. I have Bayonetta. Let's go!
So look, just kidding, we have Visnetta.
Alright, boys, so coming from those two dubs, it's time for me to commentate. It's time for me to commentate a match. So we got Bowser and Bayonetta. They're both pretty ass, but you know, Bowser is kind of easy to play. Meanwhile, Bayonetta is really spammy, so the two most cheese characters in the game up one-on-one. This is going to be pretty interesting. I wonder which character Sakurai is actually favored more in terms of RNG, but we'll have to see in this epic game versus Bowser and Bayonetta. Unfortunately, Bowser hits the most cancer move of all time and manages to break Bayonetta's shield, just absolutely demolish it, and now Bayonetta is getting kind of clapped. Oh, but he manages to land a perfect counter, and now Bowser is kind of just spamming these down Bs like he just doesn't care. Now Bowser's getting hit by a few of those guns. Oh, but he comes back with some fire out of his ass and manages to hit Bayonetta. Oh, with a solid ass hit straight into their face. Oh my god, Bayonetta just got absolutely obliterated. Oh my god, I think I just came. Bayonetta just freaking spiked Bowser from Narnia and has managed to take Bowser's stock off to the point where they're now tied 2 stocks to 2 stocks. Bayonetta is losing by a tiny bit, but not by much. It's not by too much, but okay, now it's by a lot as Bowser manages to hit another cancerous move, which is his side A, and he's now hitting basically all of his smash attacks at once. Looks like Bayonetta is going to have a little bit of trouble coming back from this. Oh, barely manages to miss another side A, and Bayonetta gets her smash ball, and looks like it's probably it for Bowser unless Bayonetta can't hit any of these moves. Oh, but she does, and now she summons a giant serpent dog hound thing. I don't know what that was, but it was pretty gnarly. Manages to take a stock off Bowser, but now he manages to tie it back up with another AIDS move, which is his side B. And now Bayonetta and Bowser are kind of doing their best to work at each other for this final stock of the game. This is going to be one of the most famous stocks of all time as we come into this Twitch stream with over 100,000 viewers. Looks like a lot of people in the chat are cheering for Bowser of all characters, which is pretty wild at this point because Bowser is kind of just spamming these down Bs. And now, yeah, all of Twitch chat is just spamming Pogger, side B, and down B as Bowser manages to hit pretty much every one of his B moves. But now Bayonetta manages to tie it back up a little bit. Oh, Bowser hits a wonderful side attack and hits a up A. And our Bayonetta player actually throws the controller across the screen. Or I mean across his environment. And unfortunately, it looks like that's it for Drakey Rob as he gets kicked out of this tournament. And
now he has to commentate, but it might
a lot of Bible thumps in the chat. Looks like people are sad for Drakey Rob, but at the same time, people are calling him gay. Kind of ass at this game.
At this
Washed Bayonetta. Dang, kind of toxic.
I had to do so much shit to his one move. Let's be honest. Like, if we look back at the replay, I did some crazy shit. All I had to do was one fucking forward air, and it did 40 damage.
I mean, that's the strat with Bowser. You
just do gay shit. So why are you calling me gay?
I mean... And so, if this is the 5th time in a row, how embarrassing will this be for Drakey Rob?
If I lose, I'll just say because Rob's gay.
And he's just gonna use the old homophobic excuse that Rob is gay. So in the chat is spamming 5 times in a row ? And so I think Rob might be the favorite in this match. But also
the chat's gay, please leave.
And Drake just called the own chat of his tournament gay. So, and we are having people spamming some not so nice language about Drakey Rob. But back to the match. And so it looks like, I mean, this match is a lot closer than I saw. I mean, from previous matches.
Honestly, there's nothing really running from the center.
And Vicente is trying to hit that combo of the down grab and the up A, but so far, Drakey Rob has not let that happen. And wow, and there's an up air.
Nice roll read.
And
Even if you want it, even if you want it.
and Drakey Rob surprisingly just commentated and was happy for Rob, which is a surprise at this point in the game, to be honest. Considering that Rob has just crushed him so far. But Drakey Rob
He's gonna show me
but
that his spin is
he has no fear for Rob at this point. He is still playing pretty aggressively at this point in the match. But
just let me out of the
Drakey
corner.
Rob really has to take this stock off quick, or else things aren't going to be looking good. I mean, if Rob takes off this stock before... And the up B! The up B! The up B and some foul language from Drakey Rob here after that kill. He said he deserves foul language. Like it's some kind of right to have foul language. Anyway, back to the match. We have some more up Bs and bombs, you know, the usual Toon Link goods.
Oh, shut up. Oh my god. Look who's playing Rob.
I mean, but you also have Vicente, who's, you know, with his same up airs and neutral airs. And, you know, that's basically all you got. And you can't, of course, forget about the side B. That thing will kill you. It has, like, the biggest hitbox in history. But,
I think I need a
I mean, the match is pretty even. I mean, the only problem is it's kind of hard for Toon Link to kill Rob until he's at least at, like, 120 or so. Because basically his only kill move is his up B. And besides that, it's not going to look good. But Toon Link shows no fear. He's still playing pretty aggressive. He just hit himself with his own bomb. But it doesn't really matter. He's 185%, and Rob really needs to get this stock off quick. I think they're going to change at this point. Ooh, and a nice! And now Toon Link is in the lead! Can this streak of losses end for Drakey Rob? And will he finally beat the toxic Rob? This match, you know, to be honest, I thought Rob had this match in the bag, but Drakey Rob has made a comeback here. And now, I don't think Rob is very happy with how the events of this match have turned out. Oh, but the nice side air. And it's almost an even game now. Ooh, but a nice B move from Rob. That did like 27%. Like, that's really ridiculous. But, oh no! Oh no! Oh, that was close. I thought Drakey Rob had that game from some cheese, but he didn't. He's gonna have to work hard to kill this Rob. The undefeated champ. I mean, man, like, this is pretty intense right now, not gonna lie. But Rob so far seems to have the upper hand on this stock. Ooh, but and a nice side B there. And, ooh, but a nice shield there from Drakey Rob to block that B move. But Drakey Rob has to watch for that grab though. No! And he down airs! He down airs! What a terrible...
Fuck my life. Oh my god.
And some more foul language from Drakey Rob. But... And as I predicted, the controller is thrown.
No, this isn't even funny. I'm actually mad. No, like, honestly, fuck this. I'm actually sad. Like, actually, fuck this.
Alright, so...
Actually, fuck this. That was bullshit. I actually swear to God.
So, Drakey Rob, would you like an interview?
Give me this. Fuck that. I'm actually done. Fuck this. Actually. Fuck this. I'm done. I'm just done. I'm fucking done.
So basically, what happened was that I got so mad because I've been facing Rob so many times, and I just felt like every single time, even the Zelda match with Falco, I felt like every single time I was trying my hardest, and just one small little mistake cost me the game. And it doesn't help that it's Rob, so I threw my phone, and that's what that wind noise was. Here it is.
Give me the.
And the camcorder wasn't recording, or I don't know what happened to the file, but the face cam isn't there, so you can't see. But all it was me chucking my phone and ripping it out of my friend's hand. Yeah, I did overreact just a little bit, but you know, it happens to the best of us. And then I just walked out of the room, and I took a little breather, and I was okay. It was fine. And while I was gone, my friends, they did record a little segment that they wanted me to put in the video, but we didn't transfer the file while they were here, and the file's too big to transfer on Gmail, and my friend doesn't really know how to trim on iOS, and I have Android, so I couldn't tell him. So my phone, it was sitting right where they were, so it did capture some of the stuff that they said. So here it is.
Behavior effort, I think. I mean, I've seen him get mad at throws controller, maybe, you know.
This is pretty,
But it's been like 3.5 hours.
this is pretty crazy considering Drake was pretty hyped for the tournament at least like an hour ago.
Yeah.
You know, playing some hype music, you know?
Yeah,
some
you know.
sound effects and yelling people.
And I mean, you know, like, after he lost the fourth time, you know, he was still mad, but, you know, he was still kind of having fun with it, though. But, I mean,
And then throughout the game, he just started getting more and more serious. Things were on the line, more and more stakes, you know?
yeah, so, I mean, I hope you guys see this video, but...
And make sure if you see Drake Rob anywhere, just tell him, you know, you did a good job at that
Yeah.
game against Rob. Even though Rob is kind of a cheesy character, you know, Drake, you're still a wonderful person.
Yep,
so-
yep. We
Yeah,
appreciate
yeah.
you. Yeah, so, okay, so, here we have his controller. Seems to somehow still be in one piece after being thrown so many times. Amazing. And his phone is back here. I don't even know how it got back here, to be honest. I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of that flashing thing back there. So, to all the viewers out there, I guess me and Vicente are running this channel now.
I guess it's just not really the boys anymore. Because boys like
just
kind of
a-
implies that it's over two people. It's just
It's
the
true.
just the duo.
It's just the two dudes.
Alright, now I'm commanding you to subscribe to this channel. I'm not going to say, no, please, you don't have to. No, you have to if you've watched until the end of this video. All the way, 100%. If you watched from 0 minutes to 22 minutes, or however long this video is, you have to subscribe, alright? You have to. Alright, now that is the end of the video.